Hello and welcome, you beautiful people. So we have our second game of the day, which is for Group B. So in case if you guys are new or if you're wondering like what is the tournament all about, so we have this tournament wherein the prize money is 2,000 bucks. So the first team, or rather I should say the team that comes first, will take away 1,000 rupees. Second team 600, and third team 400. So it's as simple as that. There are two stages to it. So from 18th till 20th we will be having the group stage, wherein there are two groups, A and B. The top 8 teams from group A and the top 8 teams from group B will be moving on, and then we have the final stages wherein the top 8 and the top 8, which combined will be 16 teams. The 16 teams that we have, they will play 3 games in final stages, and the team with the most number of points by the end of the 3 games will be ranked based on points, and the first, second, third team will take the prize money home. It's as simple as that, guys. And if you're new to the channel and if you're wondering why you're not part of these custom games, we actually do custom games besides the tournament, although not during the tournament because this is our first tournament. So we want to take all the precautions. We are making these graphics for leaderboards, for fixtures and whatnot, and then there is a stream, there is the highlights that we'll be working on. So there are so many things. So we're not doing the open rooms for now, but once the tournament is over, which is on 22nd, so from 23rd you can expect us to have some open room custom rooms which are for free, so you guys can just come play and show us your skills, maybe have some fun, and all of it will be streamed. So all of your awesome plays, I'll try to capture as many as I can, although I'm not really perfect if there are like 2 fights going on the different edges of the map, so it's not really viable, or you can't really expect me to focus on both the fights, but I will be doing my best to bring you the best of the action as I'm getting better with the camera positioning and everything. So observing skills are definitely improving, and thank you guys for understanding. You have always been supportive with the casting because it has seen some problems, because it's very necessary for us to add the delay. So when we add the delay, sometimes if there is an interruption, like even for a millisecond with the server, the stream sort of breaks away because all that buffer data that is in that 1 frame period gets dropped off, I believe. So it just stops there. It gives me a notification that your stream has gone offline, and it takes another minute as there is a delay to come back online. So you guys have really been supportive when it comes to all of this, and I would really like to thank you. If you're enjoying, make sure you like the video and consider subscribing maybe if you want to support us. And I'm really thankful and grateful to any of you guys who enjoy our content, to be honest, and thank you. As I can see, the stream is already up, just making sure. Alright, okay guys, so anything else? So there is you might be wondering, I did not talk about the group stage mainly. So even in the group stage, every team is playing like 3 games. Based on the 3 games, you want to procure points, and again the top 8 teams from both the groups will be qualifying, as I said earlier. So I guess that makes everything clear how the tournament structure is laid out. If you have any questions, then you can just pop in the chat and ask me anything you want, just not related to the game. You can ask me anything, maybe your math homework, maybe I can do it, maybe I cannot, but yeah, worth a shot. So if maths and physics is fine, but anything else you will be asking me, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be doing a really great job. I might take a hunch, and I might seem confident with my answer, but it may certainly be wrong. Because as somebody said, if you say a lie like very confidently, then people will believe you. That's the biggest takeaway. As we see all the teams, Team Carl, Team FRS, Team the Most Clan, there's a huge hype and support for Most Clan. So shout out to Most Clan again. Team number 6, team number 7, all these teams. So in the group B, we have all the 12 teams. So one team actually did not participate in our group A game, so they dropped a game. So they have to achieve the top 8 positions in the 2 games that are coming up because they dropped 1 game. So if they manage to do it miraculously, we will be following their action tomorrow and day after tomorrow, wherein they have 2 more games to prove that they are indeed worthy of going ahead with us. As we can see, some people are already starting to jump. Georgia Pole, Hospital, Primos, Query, and Ferripier. Everything is accessible to these guys. You just gotta glide your way through and head towards the mark. Probably some of them. Yeah, so we see team number 6 and 11 heading towards possibly Hospital or Georgia Pole. I think they are heading towards Georgia Pole. But once they see each other, I think they might want to change courses, because you don't want to take a fight in the start, because this is a tournament game, and if things go weird, then you don't want to lose out like early, because points do count, and if you get the top 3 finish, it really matters. Hey bro, 60 hours or Anand. We did not remove anything, man. I think Aura Anand was the substitute for some team, I believe. I'm not really sure, but I think that was it. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing fine in the chat. You find people in the chat. We have 9 watching now. Make sure you share the video, guys, as we see people are touching on. And team 14 taking some weird enough hits, and I guess one guy is dead. Is it though? No, we see all the 44 people alive somehow. I'm not really sure of what really happened. No, they got 1 kill, right? What? Yes. So basically there are yeah, they got 1. So 2 people actually went down, to be honest to you. One of them, this team Ozaru got 1, I guess. And Pragun got 1. Pragun got that kill. As we see, team number 14 now very far away from all the other teams, so I guess we wouldn't see any action from them. But let's head on to Georgia Pole and let's see what kind of loot team 11 is getting. Do they get the flare gun on someone though? Like, if there was a way to check the inventory, I would. As we see, there is a lot of loot here, and with team 11 alone here, I guess they will be getting the best of loot. So many heals, so many boosters, the best of jackets, the best of helmets. It's all yours, all the apparel in the world. All here. He gets a level 3 helmet, poggers, with some smokes. Just waiting on that level 3 backpack and a better jacket for himself, and they look really good. Level 3 helmet for Pratik as well. Max getting some good loot as well. So team number 11 looking really well after that uncontested loot at Georgia Pole. Team number 4 at the military base, we can say the same for them. So as we saw, like in game A, team number 4 won. They were playing it slow because they did not want to take fights, because all these guys are good. So even if you are like the better team, but in the process you will be eliminating like 1 or 2 of your guys will go missing, and in the last circle and in the last fight, if you have 4 of your guys still alive, that really counts, because the number game is advantageous. It is not like your victory is not assured, but you certainly stand at a higher probability to win. So you want to take fights, but you want to take fights analytically, analyze, gather some intel, and then maybe approach in the fights. Let's look at team number 13 now. Like, we spent a lot of time with team number 11. We got to know them. It was a nice date with team number 11. And team number 13, Boom Victor. So as we have seen, Boom Pikachu has been a standard player for quite a long time in our custom room, so we will be keeping an eye on Boom Pikachu. As we see team Boom in the shooting range area with 1 player, and the rest of the guys are somewhat near him. Severny. So they are playing it safe because they want to just get some sort of decent loot, but Severny will not offer you the best of loot. You have to hunt for it, but if you get really lucky, you will be getting decent loot, and with just 4 guys there, I think they will get enough for everyone. Let's head on to team number 5 and let's see what's up with them. The Most Clan. Oh, Aura. So he's Auran. So they removed you guys. So it's your team. It's not on me, man. We don't remove you. Like there are 4 slots for you. So if you make it, then you make it. हाँ फोड़ दे खोपड़ी भाई हेलमेट है इधर and these are not even ISI approved, to be honest. So many of them just crack. So how has your lockdown period been? The chat guys. Team 9 is lit. Okay guys, shout out from Tequila. He says team number 9 is lit, and just for that statement I'll be going on to team number 9 as we see like a slow, steady approach with all the teams. Nobody's getting into any sort of shit. Everybody wants to secure loot and then take the fight again. As I said, that is the way you want to take it, because eventually you do lose players. So we saw that one guy being taken down. So team number 9 guy Bappy went down, but I guess team number 9 now looks a lot better. Yeah, for sure. Like not the best of the loot, I would say, because you want some more heals and maybe some more boosters on some of these players, but they can take a fight if they are provoked. But again, I don't think so. Team number 6 actually in some shitfest. Nah, not really, to be honest. They are fine for now. So 14 again here Primorsk and team number 4 slowly looting the military base. I think the possible action that we can be seeing is team number 6 bumping into team number 12 eventually, as they are heading towards team number 12 with a great velocity, great speed. Velocity is an apt term because the directional vector is also into effect, to be honest. So it's a vector, it has a direction, and they are sort of heading towards team number 12, but maybe they are tangential. I'm kidding guys, I'm kidding when I'm using these terms, okay? Don't hold it against me, I can be using better terms, but just I was making a joke, alright? A sciencey joke, I understand, but a joke nevertheless. और ये बहुत अच्छे से गाड़ी के टायर्स को चेक किया जा रहा है, और हवा है कि नहीं. हवा बिल्कुल सही है, and they decide yes the हवा is right, and they are back again in the car playing some sick beats while they drive off into the zone. हवा सही है, चेक कर लिया गया. Okay, so we saw Kirito just take a lot of damage because he decided to jump out of the vehicle. He wants to prove dominance by saying that I can throw away my life, but I'm still fine. Hey bro, don't remove me, next time it's Aura Anand. Bro, if you're in the proper team, I can assure you will not be removed. But we can talk about this. Can you like message me after the game? Like if it's a proper issue, we sure will look into it, because there is some sort of a misunderstanding between us, I believe. So maybe DM us after the game, and we will sure look into it. Because if there are 4 guys from your team, I guess you can't play, but if there are not all 4 guys, you should have been given the chance to play. Alright guys, so team number 14, let's see team number 14 क्या कर रही है. So I'm gonna use more of Hindi, because I am sure some people would like it if I'm just ranting in Hindi. So हम हिंदी का रैप वर्जन भी करेंगे, हम बादशाह से बेटर रैप करेंगे. And as I talk about बादशाह, team number 14 looking cute for a group picture. You can just click a picture of them and send it to them if you're like a supporter of them. A team that drives together stays together. Team number 14 also heading towards a better place as they drive their way inside the zone. But again, these teams are playing very safe. Team number 5 in between 2 teams in a way. 12 is around the corner. Are they going to bump into team number 5? I'm really curious. Not really. Team number 12 is content there, but I can't say the same for team number 14. Okay, my battery. Oh, they might have seen him. They might have seen team number 14 for sure, as they're driving off from the mountains into the valleys. And again, it's a very slow game, guys. Like, we have not seen a lot of action, as all the 12 teams still alive. We have seen 1 or 2 kills here and there, but again, not a lot of action. Team mediocrity OP for sure, man, if you say so. Team Chini, like as I call them, Team Chicken, just because CH is abbreviation for chicken, was an abbreviation for chicken for me, and will always be an abbreviation for chicken for me. But Chini, Na, team, they had a replacement, to be honest. So I guess Orange in a way replaced someone, but not really sure. All the best to them, as we see team number 11 rolling, see, doing some stunts, melding into the landscape as they approach a tunnel. So they are fine in looting some tunnels and sewers. If they manage to, Ace actually takes down Carl group. So Carl, I guess Leonis goes down, and we are finally seeing team number 3 and team number 6 duke it out, and team number 6 actually got the kill. Ace got the kill. He knocked him in and got the kill. So this is going to be really interesting, guys, as team number 6 has shown up. So what was really weird was it got awkward because team number 3 is really far away. So Leonis playing it all alone. Like, I guess he got greedy and wanted some loot, but and he was like, I'm sort of in the vicinity of the players, but when like 2 players are so near where you are, I think you would want some backup. So I think Leonis learned his lesson, like especially on the main stage. You don't want to choke. You want to put out the best performance possible and get those points on the board, as team number 6 have secured an easy point with that kill. Evoke, 7S Evoke. So I heard a lot of rumors about 7S Evoke, so we will be looking on to team number 6. Alright. Kirito Noob. Is there a Deadpool keychain or a plushie? I want that, man. No, it's an Angry Bird plushie. Changing my mind. Who likes Angry Bird, man? What the hell? So outdated. So there is a delay of 1.5 minutes approximately, because there were some problems with Brock Gaming. Actually, Brock, weren't you to participate? I think Brock was to participate, but he was the stand-in for somebody. I guess Chini Na. I guess he was a substitute in Chini Na, to be honest, or as I call them, Team Chicken. Brock, yes, CH Brock will be joining us tomorrow. I was right. So he's a stand-in for somebody. So I guess one of the guys from Team CH will not play tomorrow, so the stand-in will be playing. So we have allowed 1 substitute per team, so you can sort of switch between players if you want to, but only if you registered them. Okay, so we are not allowing just any person to randomly just waltz his way inside and just play on any of these slots. So if you guys are really curious as to what the standings look like, or who is alive and what is really going on, like, this is the view. This has been a slow game, so we have not really seen a lot of action, but as we see only one guy from like team number 3, 9 and 12 going down, and yeah, like, it's been a slow game. all the teams like maintaining the distance. They're seeing these teams like sort of pass away, slip here and there, but not really committing to anything unless they're really forced into situations wherein they really have to fight or there is no other way out. As we see team number 11 and 6 possible encounter, because team number 6 is here and Ace just walking into the trap and agony. I'm curious to see what Ace does here, to be honest. Like, how will you approach this fight? Gogoni. So he's healing up, he's boosting up and getting ready, because he knows in the other building there are people and they are waiting for him. Okay, he decides to nade. Is that some sick nade? Oh, that was awesome, dude. It sort of deflected also, right? But still it managed to connect into the room. Oh, Goku goes really low. And the rest of team number 6 is here. So it can be a gank flank by them. And now I'm really curious to see what really happens. So I'll be jumping onto whoever is trying to rush. So I'll be switching perspectives, like really. Okay, I'm going in for a Kirito noob. Okay, near us, says team number 11 as they just sit. Actually, they will be switching positions here and there, and they are sort of like Learner takes some damage, Goku went really low, but Ace decides not to commit. Kirito noob. Learner gets spotted. Will get finished as Theta Goku. Pratik is outside, but he's really far away from where these guys are. Two guys from team number 11 just waiting for somebody to show up, as they have taken one door each. And team number 6 that we really had to keep our eye open for is showing up big time, as they get that one kill already. It's already onto the board. So let's switch Gogo. Let's switch to Gogo, as I guess these are the guys that will be making the rush upstairs. Okay, something happened. Something really happened. Evoke shot somebody, but one guy from team number 11 is onto the other side. Okay, decides to go for a nade, but I'm not sure if that will connect. Okay, they decided to rush. Actually, they decided to rush together and they take one down. Goku I think will drop down and just try to escape, but he's staying there. I think the best thing to do is he tries to get away. Evoke is still here. Evoke gets 2 kills, to be honest. Pratik healing himself back up. Evoke looking for one more guy. He might find Goku, and Goku also trying to move here and there, trying to change positions, but that might be like a tricky thing to do, because okay, so 2 of the guys from team number 11 are together, so this might be the better move here, as Pratik and Goku are sticking there. They are healing up. Evoke got really low with that nade, so he'll have to be careful. It's not all butterflies yet for team number 6. Okay, decides to nade. Okay, he knows somebody is in there, which he's right about. There is a smoke into effect already there, and oh, he judges correctly that there is somebody down, but Goku got the best of it. What? They wiped team number 6 completely, and it's a shocker, as Evoke's team is completely down and knocked, and Pratik will also get revived. So team number 11 somehow turning it around, killing all the 4 guys, already being down 2 players. They take the fight and take down 3 other guys. So team number 11 sitting at 4 kills and taking a really good fight. Although being just 2 guys alive, but they showed the power of 2 can achieve something which is really impressive, and team number 11 doing some really good stuff. And I guess Goku was a standard performer there, but Pratik also got a knock on two guys, so Pratik also really showing. So both of these guys evenly matched, get 2 kills each, and team number 11 OP in the chat, boys, as we see a really good fight finally. Okay, so team number 14 sort of splitting the resources again, here and there. Two people here, two people there. The approach that we have seen from some of the guys, but he will get spotted, as a lot of these people are here. Team 10 and 3 in the vicinity. Team 14, which got sprayed on by some of these guys, and team number 11 also sort of close by. Okay, so does team number 14 know that the team number 10 is like in the very next building, as all of team number 14 is here now? So it's an evenly matched fight, as team CH going against, is it Zodiac? I'm not really sure, because the names are very misleading and the team names are really something else, and I have not memorized all the names yet, but as the time goes on, I think I'll be more used to the names with the team names. As Shiniha, I know their names because all of their abbreviations are in order. So yeah, again, none of them rushing. They want to get a cheeky kill before they can sort of go for any rash plays. All the 4 guys here, as we see team number 3 out into the distance, and team number 11 in that building over there or behind it. Let's look to someone's. Oh, got naded. Ozaru got naded, and we might finally see team number 10 making some moves. Actually Lambo is rushing. Lambo. Rupini got taken down, and team number 10 doing really well. Sorry for the mix up. They walk into the trap. That is team number 14 with the shotguns onto their faces. What? With the shotgun onto their faces. Dragon slaying them down. Dragon is the slayer. With that, sorry, I underestimated the Angry Bird. The Angry Bird is clearly the sense of power and rationale that you need to win this fight, because they collectively just group up and they just spray onto team number 10, who is no more. So again, a very good fight from team number 14, who lose none of their players. A very impressive showing, as team number 3 is a sort of approaching team number 14. So again, I don't think team number 14 is going to breathe at all, as they will be forced into action again by team number 3. Ajanik, well aware that someone was here, because gunshots do attract humans, not just zombies. Pratik takes down Religion, as we see team number 9 and 11 duking it out somewhere else, like on the other side of the map. Bad Xera spraying team number 11 and team number 5, I believe. Demonic takes down Goku. So team number 11 has been locked on by some of these guys, and Goku taking so much damage, but I guess he will be revived by Pratik, who moves up to 4 kills now. Really impressive work by team number 11, down to like half of their team, but again showing some resilience onto the main stage. They see somebody from team number 8 as well, and team number 8 got that sneaky cheeky kill, but team number 11 is like right next to them, but I guess they will drive off, but they might bump into some other team, as we see. Let's go third man. I guess going third man is the best way to do anything here. As we see, team number 9 here, team number 11 again healing himself fully. Team number 7 there. Nine teams alive. Aki takes down Carl, and wow, that was a good animation. So I think Carl down to just one guy. If Ajnik does not get Anuj does not get the revive from Ajnik, we might see him going down, which probably will be the case because team number 14 is right on to him. So if he comes for this, he will die. Okay, so he has this very fancy skin which I really like, the solitaire theme. As team number 14 is sitting very confidently, but team number 4 spots them in a way. Boom Pikachu takes down another player. So Boom Pikachu, Boom Jarhead, Captain Spartan, Captain Shubhajit, everyone going down and sitting at 4 kills, and Boom Jarhead makes it out alive at a sliver of HP, and all of team number 13 is alive. Boom Jarhead surviving at 1 HP, guys, and taking out the competitive team easily. So we have a top 8 situation already, and in case you're wondering, this is what the scorecard is looking like. Team number 12, team number 6, team number 5, team number 10, they have been completely wiped. They will have to try tomorrow and day after tomorrow in the group stages to do better. Team number 11 gets spotted again by team number 4. Team number 11 cannot catch a break, guys, but they have proven to be like very good players, because now it's going to be tricky because they are surrounded, guys. And Pratik, can he do some miracle here? But you are surrounded, bro. Like, I'm not sure of what you can really do here, unless some miracle can really happen. As we see team number 7 spraying out onto someone, and finally team number 11 has been dealt with, and team number 13. So this last zone will be in the open. You do not have the comfort of cover or houses anymore, guys. You have to fight it out in the open. So smokes will be a factor, guys. As we see team number 9 hitting some good sprays onto team number 30, and Boom Jarhead going down. Again, he's really spraying. He has the cover of that car, and his team will be helping him. As team number 8, team number 3 and team number 14 sort of taking it slow. Let's look at what team number 13 is doing. He got the revive. Will slowly heal their way back up as we see some nades being thrown here and there. Oh, team number 4 and team number 14, and at the same time Aki getting some knock. So much going on, guys. So many things going on, but we can focus on one thing. So we'll be going on to team number 14, who are spotted by team number 3, and one guy from team number 3, Carl, just not leaving them alone, to be honest, being a nuisance. As we see team number 7 again taking hits. Everything is so messy, guys. We have to go third person's perspective because there is so many things going on. As team number 7, Inferno takes down Paragon, and War Machine knocks down Boom Jarhead. So Boom again, all of them, one of them again gets knocked, but all of them still alive. So as the zone closes in, one guy from team Carl will slowly make his way into the zone, but he will be spotted by team number 7, who will, I think they will wipe the surviving member of team number 3, the only surviving member, but team number 4 is just next to you, guys, so you can't turn your back. Team number 9 also seeing, okay, team number 13 taking some real heavy damage, as team number 7 finally gets that kill on Carl, and Carl has been complete. Oh wow, that nade, guys. Bad X error. Another good nade, man. As everyone just going down so awfully low. Azaru getting the knock, but again got knocked by Inferno's nade. Inferno getting that awesome nade, sitting at 3 kills now. Bad X error. Team number 9. Glitch Gang as I fondly call them. इन गेम लीडर कौन है भाई, किसका? काल देखा जाएगा भाई. काल ने बहुत अच्छा खेला, बट आई गेस इन वन फाइट दे हैड a lot of casualties, and as a result team number 3, which is Kal, went down because they had just one surviving member. और obviously last circle में जो open है, तुमको लोग चाहिए, cover चाहिए, गाड़ी से वो आ नहीं सकता because we grab a lot of attention. So I don't know what Kal could do there. Like, he was powerless there. I believe you can't really do anything. Situation as we see, Franco spotted Bad X Error, Franco spotted War Machine, and both of them going down. And only one guy from team number 9 standing now. As Franco is spraying Suman also. Okay, so team number 7 and team number 4 have sort of grouped up against team number 9, I believe, who are forced into moving into the zone. But again, so many smokes being thrown. Okay, now they divert their attention towards team number 7 as again War Machine goes down, Falcon goes down. Now just one guy from Glitch alive. And one guy from team number 7 alive, to be honest. So it's just team number 4 with all their players and only one guy knocked. It's between them and one guy from team number 7 and 9 as one guy is crawling and they get an all awesome nade. Archit. That was from Supremo, I believe. Supremo getting that awesome nade onto someone and killing them. So just team number 9 and all of team number 4 can go crazy. They can just run out in the open. But again, you don't want to be too careless as team number 9. So we'll be watching through team number 9's perspective as they are the only surviving member who will be sprayed on once he goes outside. But I'm not sure if team number 4 really knows where he is. So, oh, he gets spotted. It's game over, bro. Like, if you get spotted, it's game over. And Franco he does not need any help. He finishes the job by himself. So again, team FRS, I want to really congratulate you for coming first. You secure the 20 points, and probably with that win, you secure the top 8 finish. A really big congratulations. You have a big PP, and you have proved it to everyone. And again, Archit, Franco, Supremo, and Inferno. Fabulous performance by them. These are your Group B winners for today, guys. And let's read the top 3, in fact, because they deserve some attention. As team number 6, which came into the second place, Bad X Error, Bapti, War Machine, and Glitch Suman, the Glitch Gang, as we fondly call them, Glitch Gang with 4 kills, came in at second place. Will secure those valuable 14 points. And again, 7 Law Falcon and Goku, who were just